I've got somebody else taking my spot in his truck. We got 10 minutes. We should be fine, especially in my car. I don't know what this guy's doing, but I'm gonna go ahead and pass him. Committed the other day to riding with him, but I've got somebody that can take my spot in Dan's truck, and I also committed to doing a podcast with multiple people today, so I feel like that's important too, and it'd be much easier for me to replace my seat in Dan's truck than to cancel these podcasts. So I'm gonna cancel my ride with Dan today and replace my booty with Amanda's booty. At least that's the plan. I don't see Dan yet. I'm looking for a tie-dye shirt. I think, let's go over here and see if Dan's over here. I don't know. I doubt he's in his truck, but we'll see. That's Davy's truck right there. Oh, Dan's truck's running. He might be over here. Let's see. Let's go see if Dan's in his truck. Give her a little knock. We're gonna do some door knocking. That's a beautiful bike. Do you know if Dan's in his truck? I'm sorry, what? Yeah. Thanks, brother. All right, so yeah, I don't know. I knocked, but I don't think he's in there. He's probably using the restroom or something. That's okay. We'll find him. We got to get up to the morning meeting. So I'm going to be giving my seat in Dan's truck today to Amanda. If you guys, when I find Amanda, I'll link her info verbally. That way, if you guys want to see how Dan's ride goes today, you guys can do that. I think what I'm going to do, actually, oh, that's first responders. I can't get through up there. This is what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to come back through here. I'm going to go park right over there and go up to the morning meeting from here. Oh, you know what? Oh, look, that's Mike's vehicle right there. Yeah, I'm gonna park behind first responder and Mike. Park right next to Mike. He's not in his car. But we're gonna go right there. Hi. Alright, yep, so first responder and Mike are probably already up at the meeting, getting ready for it. I don't think it started yet. Here in about 6 minutes, the meeting's gonna start. So we'll go on up there. I gotta grab my charging cable. So yeah, the plan today is to go up to the morning meeting. I think I might be live streaming the first podcast. The second podcast I will not be live streaming, but the first one we will. So we're going to live stream the morning meeting, and we're going to live stream the first podcast. We're going to be doing a podcast with Kyle and William and I forget the other gentleman's name, and then Wes and Ray and Reggie. The other people we're going to be doing to do a podcast with. I hate this. I think that's his name's Josh. Oreo Expressive's Josh. I don't want to show his license plate, but I'll show you guys one of his stickers here in a second. Good morning. Yeah, I was looking for both of you guys to talk to you for a second here. One, I was gonna say your name's Josh, correct?
Yes.
I wanted to highlight your stickers if that's okay, but I didn't want to show.
Go ahead.
I didn't want to show your license plate.
Especially the white privilege.
24, and then. So Dan, good morning.
Good morning. Well, see, I was looking around for you. If you still wanted to ride today, if we're going.
I'm gonna let Amanda go for me today.
That's
I
fine.
fucking totally
Who's
forgot.
Amanda?
She's one of my neighbors.
Oh, gotcha.
But I'm gonna holler at her and bring her over here and let her take my warm seat.
Okay.
Because I totally forgot last night when I was committing to like 7 people about doing a podcast today.
Oh, that's fine.
And I was like, you know what?
Well, I'm sorry you missed out on. They mooned us. They was throwing eggs
Wait,
at us.
can I put that on my live?
Yeah, I can.
What?
I got the edited version. If you need the edited version.
It looks like he didn't wipe, brother.
Oh, brother, you can see everything hanging down underneath. This guy blocked us in traffic. He got right in front of my truck. We had to have the DC police come and move. 5 to 7 minutes he held me up.
Oh my god.
And this is the lady throwing the eggs.
Oh my god.
Another picture of her. That's the egg. I used almost all my wiper fluid. It was running down my windshield.
Oh my gosh.
And it was an interesting day yesterday. She got on her bike, she put her sneakers on, got on a bicycle, and hit the eggs and started chasing us with the bike, trying to throw eggs at us.
Oh my gosh.
So, yeah, that was it. I'm sorry you missed all that, brother. You'd have had a good day yesterday.
You're making me regret not coming with you today. But
I don't know what we're doing today.
I'm gonna grab Amanda and I'm gonna send her your way, okay?
Right. I'm gonna go to the meeting. That's my truck there. I'm gonna put this up.
I know how you like riding with pretty girls, so I'm gonna send another one your way.
I don't care.
I'm just teasing you. I'm just teasing you.
They were praying to Jesus.
I'm just teasing.
We had a rolling revival in that thing, so.
All right, brother.
It was great.
All right, we'll see you. All right, so we're going to be heading up to the morning meeting here. It should be starting here in about a couple minutes, so. But yeah, Dan said that somebody mooned him, throwing eggs, standing in front of his car. Wow. Yeah, like it's crazy. Like once you get down into DC proper, there's like anarchist signs hanging over their overpasses. There's like BLM signs, and the indoctrination inside of DC proper is strong. And the behavior of the people inside of DC proper reflects the indoctrination that they. Good morning. Good morning. Everybody say hello to Ray. You mind being on the camera, Ray?
What's up, people? I'm just waking up.
Yeah, me too. Too.
I'll be back with you later.
Yes, sir. We're gonna be doing a podcast today, right?
Yes, sir.
That's right. I'm up normally earlier than this, but I keep forgetting to plug in my phone when I go to bed so my alarms don't go off. I'm waking up like, oh, am I late for work?
So y'all get to see how we get started.
Yeah.
I ain't even got my coffee, so my followers are gonna know I'm not awake yet.
Ray, even the coffee isn't made yet. Wait, is it spring? Is it misting? Am I tripping?
No, it is misting.
Okay.
Is he keeping y'all entertained this morning?
I'm trying to. I don't even opened my chat yet. I've just been talking. Okay, Claire. Hey, Ray.
What's up?
Claire says hello, Ray.
Hey, Claire, how you doing?
Alex Eagle. Hey, top of the morning to you.
Take your vitamins.
Take your vitamins. You know, that's important out here, man. With all the food, like the preservatives and stuff in food. I don't I don't like the way our food's being manufactured these days. So vitamins are important. That's all I'm saying. Oh my God.
I don't know what they're putting in that stuff, man.
We don't know. I just got to ask myself, what is really wrong with people? Alex, are you asking because, okay, so I was talking to Dan Ray earlier, and somebody who's in DC yesterday, and he's got a picture of this guy mooning him. He's got a picture of this guy bare butt, you know, balls hanging in between his legs. And then he's got another picture of this lady that was throwing eggs at his truck. So he used about all of his wiper fluid to get these eggs off of his truck. And another gentleman was standing in the road, just one guy, holding him for about 10 minutes before the cops showed up.
I got up this morning, took a shower. I haven't had a shower in 3 days. Oh my goodness. Being a road warrior is a dirty job sometimes.
Guys, let's try to get him a hotel or something. I don't know.
No, I'm good with the hotel though.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I'm good. You know, hey, I'm roughing it like you, man.
Dude, I know. It's been about a day or so for me.
Now, what does it look like your followers getting me a hotel? They better put you in a hotel. You're the one grinding for them.
Yeah, but I took a shower like the day before yesterday. So it's been about almost 48 hours. I've just been baby wiping it.
It's different for different viruses. Some are more virulent.
I think what I'm going to do, brother, is I'm going to try to set up my tripod.
Yeah.
That way I'm not as shaky.
I'm just getting logged in. I ain't even opened my room.
Yeah, do your thing, man. I'm going to set up my tripod. Is there stairs to get up here? I always feel like I'm...
People make it. And I will be with my guys currently. Let me go ahead and get the peace out to everybody so nobody is complaining today.
Morning. Oh, that's a beautiful dog you got there. She almost wanted to come up. Oh, is she? Okay, let's watch this. Oh, yeah. What a graceful dog. Oh, is it a boy?
Yeah.
Okay. He's a handsome boy. He's so handsome. I'm Alex, by the way. Jeff. Nice to meet you, buddy. What's your dog's? Hey, what's your dog's name?
Teeter.
Teeter. Hey, Teeter. You're a handsome boy, brother.
He don't like that horn.
What's that? Oh, the horn? Yeah. He does kind of get a little, what is that? Cool, man.
You're a good boy.
It's nice meeting you. You got a great dog. You gonna make the jump? Oh, we're watching people jump all over the place here. Good morning, William. We're gonna link up after this meeting for the podcast with Kyle and them. Yes, sir. And actually, I think Ray's gonna join us. He's got a Yeti mic as well. So.
Good morning, family. Good morning, America. God bless the United States.
I wish I had that video on.
Yes, God bless the United States.
Absolutely.
Good morning, Ronnie. Good morning, Gorilla Press.
You want a stage dive? You want a stage dive? No? We'll catch you, man. I would. We got to keep those poems going.
I got one this morning.
Do you? Awesome, brother.
No music.
I appreciate you.
No music.
All right.
So that way y'all don't have to cut off.
Because I love you. They do too.
The heart of this nation.
Yes, sir.
That's the poem this morning.
Okay.
We love having you here. What do you think, chat? You guys want to hear some poetry this morning? I do.
Yeah, he's a great poet. He normally has music with his stuff too.
I gotta go grab my.
Let me see what we got up there.
All right.
Everybody up here.
We're gonna live stream Ray live streaming.
We're gonna do a show later on this morning, so y'all tune in. That'll be
Yes. Yes.
Or you know how we get down on.
Yes. I think we're gonna let William do his podcast with. Oh, open the clips. Okay, open the clips. Gotta be careful. We got a nice camera here. We're gonna help William out. What you need, bud? Journey by Faith. This one right here. Okay. Journey by Faith by William Owens. If you guys want to go check that out.
They can get a free audio version at journeybyfaith.net.
What was that?
Get your free audio version of this that I'm reading at journeybyfaith.net. Just sign up and you get a chapter every week for free.
Perfect. And anybody that doesn't know William, please go check him out. We're going to be doing a podcast with him later in the evening. I don't think I'm going to be participating, but I am going to be recording that one. And then after that, we're going to do a podcast with Ray and Reggie and whoever else. I think Kyle wanted to join in on that. Hopefully William will still let us use his space for our second podcast. I've yet to ask him about that, but I don't think he'll mind too much.
Well, putting out the content that you want to see, the live stuff.
And Ray, I did want to mention to you, if you would be willing, even though we're not going to participate in the first podcast, would you be willing to let us use your Ready mic? I'm not even going to participate in the first podcast, but I'm going to be recording it.
Good morning, April.
It's going to be after the
I
meeting.
don't know why we're not all calling the news channels too, and flooding their lives.
We're going to be going. Wait, what?
I'm getting ready. I got other people that want me to get on their platforms, and I'm going to try to make it.
Yeah, I try to get the good shots.
They sent me the links already, but I'm having bad signal, so I'm going to try again. But if I can't connect into theirs, I'm going to use it.
Yeah, I mean, I have a Yeti mic, remember? I was just trying to get two of them because I have the adapter to be able to use two mics. And like I said, I know that me and you wouldn't be participating in that first podcast, but I'm going to be helping them out anyway.
Good morning,
I think we're going to be at Williams Trailer.
We're going to do it this way because, well, whatever.
That's Brian.
Oh, man.
Brian Brazzi.
Foggy morning. But it feels nice out. I'm loving the weather right now, actually. It feels really good to me. I don't know. Feel good to you all? Last night after I left here, I went to the hotel because my girls were coming down. Even my puppy came along. So they're down here. They showed up late last night, but I got to spend some time with them last night. I'm going to be spending some time with them throughout the weekend. I'll go into that in a little bit here, but what I want to say is when I got back, when I got to the hotel to meet up with them, I got there about an hour before them. And I ended up making contact again with Australia, Scott. And we did a live video last night on that page. Let me double check the name of it before I butcher it.
He's waving at me. Oh my goodness. So cute, man.
Bear with me.
We're with you.
That just made my day, man.
There it goes.
Josh's
Global
little boy.
Freedom Movement, USA, NG
Just
for
like
New
looked at each other,
Zealand,
but I
Australia,
smiled,
and
and he's just
Canada.
like,
So when I looked at it yesterday, it had about 1,500 members. Today, this morning, right now, it's got
Just a
2,800.
little boy.
So it's growing. It's really growing. Looks like they got on their banner, the top of the page, it's got our picture here when we opened up the American flag here in Hagerstown. That's part of it, along
Boys
with
like
the
just
other
looking at me and
nation's
waved.
flags.
It was so cute.
But I went on this group, and before I did the live with them, I kind of went through the old post of it, and they show some of the protests in New Zealand and Australia on there. So if you get a chance, scroll back through that group and watch some of those videos of their protesting. Definitely a different environment.
He did a
there.
thumbs up. Oh my
People
gosh.
are law-abiding and peaceful, but yet
I don't even care about the meeting. This kid is amazing.
right here.
He's right there, yeah.
They're trying to shut them down before they even get going here. And so it's important that we show support to Australia and New Zealand every day going forward. We let them know that we have their backs. Because this just isn't an American issue. This is a world issue. It's a global issue. This is a human issue. We need to continue to carry that message around the globe. We need to let every nation know that we're behind them.
Yes.
That we believe in their God-given rights.
Still
So with that said, I'm going to have a prayer real quick before we go any further. Now I'm going to allow them to read a poem. Well, come on over here. You're going to have to yell at this thing, though. Because our PA guy missed the memo.
Sorry, guys. I didn't set up my tripod because I was talking. I got distracted.
Let's have a word of prayer before the Lord.
Okay, a little prayer.
I'm going to read for you all that I believe will enlarge your heart. Amen. Our Father, we come before you this morning. We're forever grateful for your grace. We're forever grateful for the strength you give us, for the purpose that's been birthed in us at birth. We thank you for this moment in history, not just for America, but for the world. We thank you that you have meticulously chosen us to be standing on this ground right now, that you've given us a capacity to believe, that you've given us a burn to stand for a nation. And it will be truth that keep her as you had designed her to be. We're humble, we're grateful, and we show that gratitude by obeying your word and by loving you and loving our neighbor. Lord, I pray for Brian. I pray you continue to give him strength, give him wisdom, give him guidance. And those that surround him, those who lead this cause, you've chosen them. And we pray for them. And we honor them as we honor you, respecting the leadership you put in our lives for this moment. I even cast a prayer out to our neighbors in Australia, those in Canada. You know them. You made them. Before they were countries, you had purposed them. And it's for you that we give you all the honor, all the glory, and all the praise. In the matchless name of Jesus, we pray. Amen.
Amen.
I want to share this poem with you all. I believe it'll bless your heart. Each of us is on a journey. And that journey can only be taken by faith. And I want to encourage you to take your journey. You're in the middle of it right now. I'm William Owens, America's poet. And I want to give you all a gift. It's called Journey by Faith. It's my audio book. You can go to journeybyfaith.net. It's a free audio book. Sign up for it, and I believe it'll encourage your heart. With that, I want to share this poem. You might hold it this one. It's wet down here. That's your copy, by the way. Journey by Faith. I believe it'll bless you. How many people realize that it's going to take the hand of God to protect the heart of this nation? We are fighting for the heart of our nation to overcome every type of imagined evil. Race relations, reparations, and all the things that would contaminate our heart. The vision of making America great again is on the rise. As Americans, we are working hard to seize the prize. Regardless of the brightness of hope that radiates on our face, there are yet dark souls demoralized, ostracized, and even demonize this glorious and monumental decision of the people. They seek to poison the blood that flows through our veins. They seek to contaminate our hearts against the hope, making bright our face Hope that's more powerful than money, fame, and even designer dope. They must be stopped. This battle is a war of words, the most potent of weapons, nuclear in its devastation. Its agenda is to annihilate our core values. We must protect the heart of this nation against this viral and vicious infection. The tender minds of our children, they want to destroy by this destructive agenda. Feast upon their tender hearts and minds for gross pleasure. Such feasts are protected by Allah, and some even idolize like a rock star. No one rises above God Almighty. Our nation is under His rule. He holds the reins of power. That's why America will rise higher.
Yes.
At the appointed time. All that matters. Until then, we must pray for the heart of this nation. It is the equalizer. It is the antidote for this poisonous venom that seeks to bring down what God has risen up. They want to destroy us and bring our blood to a rancid, muddy slush. But it shall not be. For we who love this nation shall rise in unity. We will cry out loud and spare not. We will call to our God, who will answer with claps of thunder, confuse the enemy, and cause us to continue to be free. We will shout, we will praise, because it is our blood, our hands, our feet, our words, our will for His will that will prevail. And we shall be and continue to be the heart of this nation. God bless you all.
God bless you. Good job.
Two, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. How about that?
Oh yeah, that's good.
Much better.
Much better.
Got used to a microphone now. That talking on that, I like that better, but I got so used to this, I don't have to scream. Next, I'm going to bring up. Well, today I was calling by his name, Dr. Paul Alexander, please.
Yeah.
Look at this. He's getting so into the movement, he decided to wear the same shirt as me.
Guys, I'm gonna go ahead and record it, and then I will upload it so I can have it.
How's everyone today?
Good. We're not muting nothing.
Look,
We're gonna let this man speak.
Because I know you guys have the day planned, but what Brian was saying, we have to give thanks to the Canadian trucker, the US trucker now, the Australians, and we lost 3 things because of this virus, this situation 2 years ago. We lost people to the virus itself, and the reality about it is that, I always speak the science and medicine side, is that this virus, we knew how to handle it. We didn't need to do the things we did. We knew that when the World Health Organization and the CDC, etc., said it was a mortality rate of 3.4%, that was bogus, because we had research right away showing us an infection rate of about 0.15. That meant it was at seasonal influenza or even lower. That meant that we could have continued by just properly protecting our vulnerable persons, our elderly, and letting the entire rest of society live normal lives. We did not need to lock anyone down. So we lost, because of the virus, a little. But where we really lost people needlessly was because of the lockdowns and the school closures. We killed hundreds of thousands of people in the United States and across the world because of the lockdowns and the school closures. And that is why we have to hold everyone accountable for the decisions and the policies that they took. But most of all, what we lost was our liberties and our freedoms. That is what they took from us. And that is what we need here to fight for. And that is what you are doing. Because the scientists, the CDC, the NIH, the FDA, the Health Canada in Canada, in Australia, they all failed us. They all failed. They all failed to protect the society, and they abuse power. And it is you, the trucker, who has stood up. And don't feel that the rest of society is not looking on. They are. But people are not as brave and courageous as you. So it's very, very important what you are doing. And we have to continue as a family, respectful, digging in, finding our faith, our Lord, our gods. We have to work with the police and law enforcement. They have a job to do. We can't be at odds to them. And most importantly, what we need to understand is we will get to the end of this. I believe firmly that this virus and how they managed it was used to affect the political landscape of this society. And I believe they're going to do it again. They cannot let go of this. This abuse of power. We need to hold them accountable at the polls. The Senate voted to drop mandates. We need to force Pelosi to the floor. You need to go back to your states and force her to bring that vote to the floor and force the Democrats who refuse to bring down the mandate. So we have a list of who they are and all of the Republicans, so we know we're going to vote them out in November.
Yes.
We go to the polls. This is America. We deal with them. We will take away their wages come November.
Yes.
But we're going to do this peacefully. And we have the leadership of people like Brian Brazee. I'm very proud. So once again, long live America. And those who did wrong, those who costed lives, we lock them up.
Lock them all up.
That video won't be up for long.
No, it's gonna. Lock them up. Lock them up. Lock them up. Lock them up.
Man, I gotta just let him come on last. Always does this to me.
You're welcome
Now I
for
gotta
not muting.
figure out how to keep
Look,
the momentum.
this is a free country, freedom of speech.
I can't.
Hey, if they want to mark me, then or strike me.
But he's right.
Whatever.
What he said there, you know, we do need to go to our states, and we need to put a lot of pressure on the states. We got to force this bill to come to the House floor. Right now, they won't even give it a shot.
Over to Rumble if I have
and
to.
that means that we won't have a chance at defeating the state of emergency and fight back on these vaccine mandates till at least November midterms. And then even then, you got to hope that the Republicans actually do it. There's no guarantees in that. So we have to go to our states and we have to pressure our state capitals to start doing something. Now I'm starting to see across Facebook and online, different places, that states are starting to gear up. People are starting to organize. And that's key. I haven't put together a packet yet, but you shouldn't need a packet either. It's not a very hard process. All you got to do is look up capital permits, choose your date, file for those permits, work with local law enforcement agencies, ensure them that you are peaceful, law-abiding citizens, and do the same thing that we've been doing here. Sit. It's not that hard. Sometimes you just got to grab the bull by the horns, I guess. But it really isn't that difficult to do that process. It can seem a little intimidating when you look at the application. You know, they want numbers. Well, how do you really know how many are going to show up, right? So just scare the crap out of them, put like 250,000. But bottom line is you're covered from one person all the way to 250,000 then, right? So that's what I would do. That's what I did do here. Oh, yeah. Here's the thing. There's been moments in the last week where I was a little deterred by either bad press from our friend Zach over at Daily Beast. I'm just kidding. He didn't deter me once. But what I will
we
say
think
is
about
that
Zach and
I've
Daily
seen
Beast.
stuff out there, people commenting, under some of these articles that would come out that said, what are they even doing there? Nobody even knows what they're doing. Are these people still doing this? But of course, you look at the people that are commenting, and they're all DC people. Nobody else across the country is commenting on them. It's literally just the folks that live down in DC that are in their little bubbles of whatever. You know what was brought up to me yesterday too, while I'm on this subject of downtown DC, was that there's barely an American flag on a single house in the residential area of DC. Can you believe that? You're in the capital city, and there's barely an American flag. So to those in DC that do support us, start putting flags on your cars. Put flags on your cars. Watch how bad they mess with us for having a flag on our car. It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
But put some flags on your cars. Put
Flipping
some
off
flags
the American
outside
flag.
your homes or your businesses.
They call us
if you support
terrorists.
your freedoms, fly an American flag. I encourage everybody across the country that supports us to put an American flag on their car. Just go get one of those clip-on ones, even that you put on your window. But go do that. Just fly it. Just fly that flag every single day. So, anyways, what I was saying about being a little deterred, yesterday when I had the phone call with Australia and New Zealand there, and then we got up here, we talked about it, I read those emails. And then, of course, I did that live video with him. It was nice, bright and sunny where he was at. It was like lunchtime, and I'm sitting there like falling asleep. But it gave me a renewed sense of hope. It gave me a little bit of motivation. It made me understand just how far we're reaching around the globe. I guess I didn't really know if the rest of the world was truly watching us. I would hear people say, oh, Canada's behind you, we're watching. And there'd be one or two comments like that. But yesterday, seeing that global movement Facebook page and going through it and reading the comments there and where everybody's from, it blew my mind. Just started seeing how far this reach is really going, and that it doesn't matter about mainstream media. It doesn't matter about the weirdos that live in downtown DC that can't even fly an American flag. It doesn't matter about those people, because the rest of the country and the rest of the world sees us and hears us.
Yeah.
The rest of the world and this country are awakening, I guess is the phrase you're supposed to use now.
Wipe those crusties out your eyes.
I still just say they're waking up, right?
Wakey. Thanks,
But the rest of the world is understanding. You ready?
Well, we're ready.
That their governments work
For us!
Had to do that. It's just amazing to see that, and I'm truly amazed by it, and you guys, what you've done here, the community that you guys have built here, Hagerstown. They're talking about Hagerstown in Australia and New Zealand right now. They're literally talking about Hagerstown, Maryland. That's pretty awesome. They're talking about Hagerstown in Canada. There's people in Canada that want to come join us here in Hagerstown. I say come on down. Come on down, Canada. Come on down. You come down here, we'll go up there. We'll go up there whether you come down here or not. Those that can cross the border and help them, we'll cross the border and help them.
Before I responded to you.
With that said,
I heard you, brother. I heard you.
People still try to say I'm the leader. I'm not. I am not. Well, Mike Landis is going to be, he's here, he's backing up right now. But Mike Landis will be covering for me for the next couple days. Now, let me be clear. This movement is bigger than any individual.
Yes.
This movement is bigger than any one person.
Yes.
This movement is about you all. It's about the American people. It's about human beings on earth.
Yes, the world.
It's never, ever should be reliant upon one person, ever. I go home for 3 or 4 days, it should not stop what we are doing here. If you go home for 3 or 4 days, Mr. Green Shirt Day late on Happy St. Patty's Day, it should not ruin this movement. It should not stop what we are doing. If my friends over at the soup kitchen pack up and leave today, she can't leave because that's like the only time I get a meal. So please stay.
Please.
If she packs up, her and her amazing team pack up and leave, it should not end this movement. So I want to please ensure everybody, I am coming back. I expect to be back Monday, but I am going to leave today to go spend time with my girls.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You go right ahead.
Because family is just as important as what we're doing here.
Yes, sir. It starts in the home.
To me, they always say God, country, family. To me, all three, well, the two, God, country, and family are equal. They're together. I can't stand up here or do what we're doing in D.C. without the support of my family.
Yes, sir.
My family needs me right now to come home, say hi, give them hugs and kisses, tuck them in at night, and just let them know that I love them.
Yes,
and
sir.
that I'm doing this for them.
What you gotta do? We'll make you proud here.
Everybody here should be putting their family up at that same level. Everybody. Change in this country starts with your family.
Yes, sir.
Starts in your communities. I've said it, I don't know how many times now. It starts at home. I want to be able to tell my girls why I'm doing what I'm doing. I want to take the time to show them the live feeds. I want to sit there with them on the couch tomorrow watching one of these great independents, live streamers, YouTubers. I want to sit there and watch it from home with my girls to explain what is going on and why we're doing what we're doing.
Yes.
I want to educate my children into how important it is to stand up for your rights. So I chose this weekend to do so. I'm going home to hold my girlfriend's hand, give her a kiss on the cheek. Okay.
Leave it there.
But I am going home to spend some time with them, to spend some time with the extended family, girlfriend's family, my family, make personal phone calls and just catch up on some of the messaging that has been buried in my inbox from some of you. I know there's a lot of people trying to get a hold of me. There's somebody that I just read another one here, saying, we need to talk now.
3 weeks ago.
And that was, like 3 weeks ago. I'm sorry. But that's the point, is I need to get home and I need to recenter myself with my family and these messages and catch up and teach my family what this is all about. I'll be in Northwest Ohio for this weekend.
Yes, sir.
But I'm coming back with my truck.
Okay.
I'm coming back with my truck.
Heck yeah, brother.
I ain't staying on that freaking bus. I ain't staying in no hotel. I'm coming back in my truck.
You guys hear that? Northwest
I'm gonna
Ohio
beg
representing.
for a shower.
Brian, Ohio here. Let's go. I don't know where he's from.
But I'm coming back in my truck. I'm going to try to even bring my puppy with me. But I'm coming back, and I hope those of you in Ohio right now that want to come down here, I'll be leaving Monday morning.
Come on down, Brian.
And I'll be trucking across
That's Brian,
Ohio.
Ohio, not Brian Brazzi.
If you
Brian,
want a
Ohio.
convoy from Ohio here to Hagerstown. If you're in Indiana, Illinois,
Yeah!
you're in Pennsylvania,
Let's
you're in
go!
I don't care where you're at. Let's meet up and let's convoy into Hagerstown. I'll be back Monday.
Get your butts down
We're
here.
going to get this convoy up and going this morning. I don't really have much detail. Is Mike here? Mike, come on up here. You got some plans? Mike. I'm going to let him get on here and explain what's going on today and say his piece. You look You look awake. Did you sleep? Who let you sleep?
I think that's Trump's.
Anyways,
Yeah.
thank you all. God bless you. And I love every single one of you, and I'll see you Monday in my truck.
Yeah!
Yes.
Whoever this is, come get it, please.
I am awake because I took the night to sleep because now I got to steer the ship for the next couple days while he goes and gets his whatever. At any rate,
makes another
I'm
baby.
glad he's bringing his truck back. You know that crackerhead tried to tell me to not do the convoy with my truck at one point, and I was like, you want me to do what without a what? No. Let's clarify. I only told him not to bring his truck because I needed help. Because unfortunately, it's pretty difficult to plan and organize a convoy across the country while driving your truck at the same time.
That is true.
But don't worry, Mike. I got it. Thanks, Mike. And by the way, it killed me every single mile to not be in my truck. But I worked very hard with Marcus and a couple other people that I won't mention names because they've never stepped up publicly to make sure that we had alternative routes as we went across the country in case we got roadblocked by anti-us.
Anti-Americans, yeah.
Anti-Americans that wanted to stop us. So every mile, all the way across this country, there were maps. I know people ask questions about that bus, but let me tell you something. That whole floor, the couch in there, the floor, everything, had paper maps opened up all the way across the country. We had laptops up monitoring weather, satellite imagery of places that we were going. It was intense. Police scanners, CB radios, monitoring every single inch of that convoy in case somebody, somewhere, decided that they were going to try to shut us down so that we had alternative routes. And what would happen is we would pass the exit that we were going to take if we got blocked, and we would just literally crumble up that paper and throw it away and keep working on the next route.
Thanks for your hard work.
We had to do that because we legitimately thought somebody would try to shut us down on the way across from Adelanto, California to here. Try doing that while trucking.
Thanks for your hard work.
Worked all right for him because he just trucked across the country waiting for us to tell him what exit to grab. So there's some clarification before Mike starts talking his smack. Now I'm out of here. Love you all. God bless.
If anybody doesn't know, these two went to high school together. They got it. They've got a family vibe going here. Brotherly love.
That's my role. That's what I do best. But they did. He's right. That bus was a mess, and they worked their butts off the whole way across. I was in contact with them the whole way. So. Oh, okay. Hang on. Come up here. I don't really have much for you. I know Brian filled you in. He's going to be taking a little bit of R&R time, which, you know, someday, he said some of it, but when this is over and the whole story of how this all came together and what we've gone through and the amount of people that are against us that tried to screw this convoy up coming across that have been arrested and stuff like that will come out, and I think everybody will understand the importance behind you know, the fact that we have this bus that seems to be a thorn in some people's sides and everything else, but how pivotal it was in making this whole thing happen. So when this is over, there'll be a good story somewhere. Be a movie. Yeah, I'm sure there'll be a movie somewhere. That'd be interesting.
There'll be a history class on this.
Yeah. The sequel, 50 years later. Hopefully it doesn't turn into Duel. Yeah, a little White Line Fever into the Capitol or something. There you go. That's right. No, so we'll be we're gonna keep doing our thing here while he takes some time, and it's much needed, and I'm probably gonna end up having to do that at some point too. just because it's been since like the 1st of February since I've seen my kids because of all this. So it happens, and we're all dealing with that out here. So I don't think that we're just up here whining. I know everybody is here spending time away, like I said the other day, from work or family or home or whatever, and we're living like nomads, which is actually kind of refreshing.
It's beautiful.
To be honest, in certain ways.
I love it. I love it out here.
So today we're going to run the Convoy again. I just got back. It's foggy here, but as soon as we get out down near 70, it's completely clear, so we'll be perfectly okay. The roads are nice and dry, and we're gonna run down in here and see if there's still. I know yesterday it sounded like everyone got a couple escorts through town to see it and everything, which is pretty cool. I actually got phone calls from CNN and them type of people wanting to know if we were being escorted through D.C. And I was like, well, is that what it looks like? They're like, yeah. I'm like, well, there's your answer. Yeah, here's your sign.
Not very bright.
So we'll see what they have.
They need a little extra wattage.
We're going to go down and probably run the same route up 395 through town and see if they pull their dump trucks out and pretend like they got balls of steel, which we know they don't. So, once again, though, if you get into talks with the officers, they're doing what they're supposed to do. However, I hope that they understand that at some point they're doing something that's actually illegal. And just like the whole Nuremberg trials, they're going to end up being the ones that end up getting in trouble for it, even though they're following orders.
Lock them up. Lock them all up.
That's right. They forget that they also took an oath to protect certain things. So, just keep that in mind. Don't get in confrontations with them or yell at them or whatever. We're going to go down and we're just going to keep annoying them and exhausting their resources and playing with them, because we got nothing but time sitting here doing what we're doing. That's why we're here, right? So we're going to leave this morning. I don't know, it's probably close to 10 o'clock already and we're still here. So probably it might be a couple minutes after that here till we get going this morning. But same thing, we're going to send a couple trucks out and send the cars in behind us and go on a little ride again down through downtown DC and see what a Friday afternoon in the swamp looks like.
Busy.
Yeah.
Pull the plug, drain that
I just came
thing.
around 495 from my friend's house this morning. It's already a mess. So I hope everybody likes playing in traffic today. Other than that, I don't really have much. We'll be back here tonight, and I guess the ball's in my court for a couple days. So other than that, we're good here, and this gentleman here would like to say a few words. We're glad to have everybody come up. One other thing, I think what we're going to do here a little bit over the next couple days is I want people that are here to come up and tell their story. I've heard so many incredible stories since we've been here of either stuff before this or during this, and I want people to be able to say that, because I think, me and Brian can stand up here and talk about how awesome it was to see people yell at the people blocking the exits for us and such like that all day long, but I think what really needs to get out is the fact of why all of you are here.
That's right.
Because without you guys, like I said, we'd just be a couple people driving across the country for no reason. And that's what it's really about. It's about you guys, the people. So I think we're going to try and get some people each night up here to tell their story. And I do have one real quick. Someone told me yesterday, in reference to the officers I just talked about, there's a fella here that had a Marine flag and an American flag on the back of their pickup truck that got tangled in his hitch and didn't traffic. The guy behind him tried to get out to untangle them himself, but the other car was too close and he couldn't. Happened to be at one of them blocked exit ramps, and there was 5 police officers there, and the sergeant told the other 4 to turn around so they didn't see what was going on, and he went out in the middle of the road and untangled the flags. Yeah. Told the guy that he spent 10 years serving that flag and he wouldn't let it look like that, then walked back over and told the officers they could turn back around and watch traffic again.
Oh, yeah.
When we say that the officers, for the majority of them, are on our side, that proves it right there. So that's why I say don't give them a reason to have to feel any crappier than they probably already do for doing what
when they're in
doing.
uniform, they're not really allowed to have an
anyway,
opinion, which is
We'll get
sad.
some of you guys up here to tell your story throughout the weekend and why you're here, and I actually look forward to hearing all that. So with that's it. That's all I got for a second time here, and I'm gonna let this gentleman take over and finish it out.
Good morning, everyone. I love every one of you, my brothers and sisters. I belong to a group of motorcycles, a big group.
Oh, hello.
I'm not going to say who they are. I gave my lifetime rockers to Brian with my patch. My parents are directors through Virginia, 5 states. Bike week's over with.
Bring him here.
Bike week is over with. All you guys out there on YouTube, Twitter, got your bikes sitting in the garage, including them 4-wheel drive trucks and them Jeeps and kayaks, them bicycles, and even grandma on scooters. Everybody needs to get to DC now. Now, not later. All that paint's coming off that street.
That's right.
Before I get put in my grave, it's going to get tar and feathered. And then we're going to tar and feather all our delegates. But anyway, back to the motorcycle group. Bike week's over with.
Theoretically.
Got a few messages. Everybody's coming up out of the South. They enjoy the week down there at Bike Week. A lot of Harley groups. Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. There's Harley down there. A lot of people you ain't been to Pigeon Forge, go to Pigeon Forge. Visit your Harley dealers down there. All your bike shops down there, deliver them. They're wonderful people. They're brothers and sisters. I can either stand under this flag on my hat, or I can go get that black hat, that man with that flag's got on out of my bike and get this revolutionary started going. But it needs to be peaceful. I'm calling all the bikes out. I don't care if you got a moped. Get up here, because you know what? And there's one other guy out there I want you guys to look at on YouTube. His name is NC Tyrant Hunter out of North Carolina. His name is Jeff. I've been watching him for a while. He knows how to handle the police. And let me tell you what, when he gives them a bam, it's a hell of a salute. And there ain't nothing they can do about it. Today we're going to go in there peacefully, but don't give up. There's a lot of bikes coming. A lot of bikes are coming. And I'm calling all the local Harley shops out, the Kawasaki, the Honda, everything. The proudest moment I had in my life is when I come up the road Wednesday morning and seen this convoy heading south, and I got 2 truckers to block the lanes behind me, and I actually stood up on my bike, let go of my handlebars, and locked that thing in cruise control, and I saluted you guys going down the road.
Hell yeah.
The people behind me, they give me the 1-finger salute. It don't matter. But I'm here for you, your kids. You're all family. You're my brothers, you're my sisters. Every one of these kids out here deserve this. They do not need to go through this crap again. We need to end it now. Ted Cruz, I got a message for you. I've respected you for a lot of years. I've watched you in the Senate talk. You choose your words wisely. Odd the hell if you didn't stick your thumb up your butt and it come out black. And that's not good. We need to take, and what we need to do with these delegates, because they're making so much money, we need to find a local where they cut the town they come out of. We need to go to that McDonald's right there, and you need to go in there and find out what the lowest paid employee is. And that's their salary for 1 year.
Yeah.
That's their salary, our taxpayers.
That's a good idea.
Paying them for 1 year service in that Capitol up there. And if they do not do what we want them to do, they're not going to get that little 2-cent raise. Because that's all they give us. Then they take it from us.
Yep.
And every one of you guys out there think about it, drive these trucks. These states have got state inspections, and I understand they got to do inspections to keep the bad things off the road. But they're taking pictures of your mileage, and they're going to start taxing you for it. Virginia's going to start doing it now. So when you go home and your tags run out, give them the 1-finger salute and put farm use on it. And if they pull you over and question you, I'm going to see you, because you got hogs at your farm in Montana, and I'm getting on my motorcycle and I'm going to go check them out. And there ain't nothing they can do about it.
Do you want to ride with a truck driver today?
But we all need to be hand in hand.
I'm going to stick around and do a podcast.
Brian is doing it right. Mike is doing it right.
Riding with
we
him.
are blessed
I'm
to
trying
be
to
up
find
here
somebody to take
doing
my
this.
seat.
Okay?
Me and John.
Everybody,
Okay.
please.
So it's going to be Dan. And
Visual of what's going on out there.
down there.
I've seen plenty of wrecks on the intersection in my years. I've done plenty of rallies. Anytime I can go to Dallas-Fort Worth and we can shut the city down and take our vets and our kids for a ride and enjoy it for a week and be blessed with our brothers and sisters on two wheels. And it didn't matter what brand you drove. If you can put gas in it, turn the key, get it up. Let's go. I'm going to leave out of here tomorrow. I got a commitment with a child. I'm going to be back Monday, and I'm hoping to be dragging a little bit more than what my parents are bringing. And I want you guys to have a blessed day.
Thank you, bro.
Let's give it up. One quick announcement.
The extended
here.
family is coming. You heard it from the man.
For somebody here, those who are watching online, those who are here, we're going to record the history of this in print. We have a special announcement coming, but you can learn more about what we're getting ready to release at americasconvoy.com. People who are journalists, people who are writers, people who are bloggers, get the information at americasconvoy.com. You know what? Until you print it, it's not official. They will not be able to ignore the history of this movement because we're coming out with a commemorative journal very soon to where you will read stories, you will see pictures, and we have a special presentation of somebody everybody knows who's going to grace the cover of the first edition. Who you think that's going to be? Well, I'm just saying, okay? So sign up if you want to get involved with this publication, americasconvoy.com. I made a soft announcement the other day, and we've already had about 75 people who've signed up to become involved. You can also sign up to be notified when the print version is ready. There's more information coming on how we're going to make this available to Americans all over the country, and you can be a direct part of that. Now, having said that, we want to sing a song to this guy. Y'all turn around to your that way. Happy birthday, the man in orange. Y'all ready? I don't even know your name, man, but Mike, happy birthday. Let's sing it to him. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mike. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Let's go do what we got to do today, Americans. God bless you all. God bless you.
Hey, what's up, bud?
You gonna go to DC today?
I'm gonna do some podcasts today, actually.
You gonna stay behind?
Yep, I'm actually William.
Hey, one quick announcement. Debbie,
and
who's been with
and,
us, she
Kyle and a
hitchhiked
couple
from
other people are gonna
Montana,
do a
and she
podcast
unfortunately has to leave, but
Are you
she
going to
needs a
DC
ride to
today?
the airport today. So if anybody can do that, if you can come up to the front.
maybe one of
Debbie
these
has
days we
been
can
with
ride
us,
together.
Like I said, she hitchhiked here from Montana.
That'd be neat.
That's a great story. She's a great lady. So if you could drive her to the airport today, please come on up front and offer that ride. Thank you. No. She is not flying Delta.
Also, I would like to ride with somebody on the convoy today, so I don't have to take off my huge RV. So if anybody...
So Amanda's getting her car fixed, but Jay right here, in the military hat, can I come introduce you? I think he's going to be the one taking my spot today, if that's okay with you.
You mind if I take the boy with me if you want?
Oh, yeah, well,
I can take two people.
Well, he's got his wife, too.
Oh, okay, well, that's fine. Two people then? That's fine.
Okay. Jay, Jennifer, Jay, this is Dan.
Seeing y'all around. Dan, nice to meet you.
We're all right to go with you today?
Yeah, that's fine. No problem. I think my truck's getting messier and messier. You can handle my pigsty in there right now.
Oh, and by the way, William's sticking behind with me to do a podcast, actually. So this would be perfect.
All right.
Okay.
Fine with me.
We got live on YouTube, so
whatever y'all want to do. I might ask you to grab my phone and take a picture if you see anything interesting. But I don't know if it's. I don't think we're going to be doing what we did yesterday. It might not be as exciting.
It's still going on down there. They don't know. They think we're coming in. So it's fun just confusing them and making them on the run and making them run around the city and chase us.
Cat and mouse. I was just going to say that.
Jersey J.
Jersey J.
Jersey Jen.
Jersey Jen. Jersey J and Jen.
So you're Jersey Jen now.
See the smokestacks. It's not this. It's the one from It's a red.
Nice, man.
I'm going to mute this for a second. Let's see you guys. Yeah. See you guys. Bye, Jennifer. James, Brett, how you guys doing this morning?
Hey, brother.
Good. Thank you. Excuse me. You guys rolling out today? You guys convoying?
Find somebody to ride with.
Ooh, yeah. I just gave up my seat. I'm gonna stick around and do a podcast today. So, yeah. I just wanted to say hello. You know, because when I say the names out loud, I remember them. Right. So I start these weird little, sometimes short conversations just to remember people's names. Yeah, shoot. Are you live right now?
Yep.
Okay, me too. Yeah. Brett kind of. He doesn't really like to be on camera. All right. Well, I'm gonna go get some more coffee, brother. I just want to say hello. Have a good day, James. Morning, Dad.
Hey, son. Love you, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
Alex is the best.
This is Steve. This is my second dad, if anybody doesn't know, because he looks like my dad and he kind of talks like him too.
I'm called Steve Horn now.
Steve
my
Horn.
Last name Horn. Wonder why.
All right, let's hear it. Oh, yeah. Honk if you're horny.
Well, you know a lot of people here are. Especially the ones that didn't bring their wife or their God help us.
God help us. God help us. Well, I'm going to go get some more coffee, Steve. I just wanted to say hello real quick. All
Where
right,
are you
man.
finding the coffee at these days? You know, they went away. Oh, they're back.
Are they back?
I see some coffee walking out.
All right. Well, better get it while it's hot. See you, Steve. Who am I streaming with? I'm independent.
Okay. So you have a live stream on YouTube?
Yes.
What is it?
It's Alex Glasgow, Glasgow, like in Scotland. What's your name, bud? Brian?
Yeah.
Oh, have you ever worked for Fagin? No?
Not familiar. Not even familiar with it.
Okay. Because one of my good friends, Chase Jimerson, people know him as Cheese, told me that one of his coworkers is out here that used to work with him at Fagin, and his name's Brian something. I had to look at the text message to refresh my memory on his last name, but there is. I've asked like 5 or 6 people, like, do you work for Fagin? Have you ever worked for Fagin?
What do you think of Dr. Lockham out there? What's your opinion of him?
I think he's fine.
You might have seen me. I went up and I had a question for him. I wanted him to explain to all these folks exactly what is this plan to lock like people like Dr. Fauci up? Because jumping up and down and screaming lock them up obviously isn't going to do it. So how do they intend to do it? Because those people might
Accountability. Right? The people. Look, there's investigations on Fauci already ongoing.
But you got to understand something. Most people have billions of dollars to hire a legal defense team. Even if we put all the resources of all this convoy together, you couldn't even begin to fund a legal.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
Plan how to do it.
Yeah. No problem. So here's the thing, man. We didn't even the People's Convoy did not start the investigations. Our senators did. Okay. So, the same funding that they're getting to further defenses is the same type of funding that we're using to investigate them.
Okay.
So, Rand Paul, Jim Jordan, all those guys have already been preaching and starting these investigations. They're talking about wanting to take the House with Republicans, before they really hammer down on it. But they've already been releasing information on emails regarding lab leaks and the possibility of malicious activity.
So what do you think they're going to do with that? Other than take?
Well, hey, it's like this. How long did it take from the Durham report to come out? About 5 years. Right? So it's going to be a long time before we get those answers, boss. We just got to be patient. Bud, I know.
Saying they're going to arrest the Clintons or Bill Gates. It's not going to happen. And that's to sit up for
It's we have to be patient, man. It's a long. If to do this diplomatically and legislatively, it's going to take a long
But you
time.
can still do that. And still, like I said, still in a plan. Instead of just sitting up there, like I said, tell everybody how we're going to do it. Maybe you could get some ideas, or maybe even start some sort of fund to form a legal council.
Look, man, it's like this. It's like this. All these mandates, everything like that. It's not constitutional law.
No, it's not.
It's executive. It's color of law.
Yes, it is.
So their actions are unconstitutional.
This whole, the corporation.
So it doesn't even matter if people have died from comorbidities or medical issues with the vaccine or even COVID itself. I mean, those issues that does play a factor into it. But even without all that, the mandates are all unconstitutional.
Sure, absolutely.
So accountability and locking them up in that regard is a possibility as well.
It's always possible.
Right. I mean, if you look at the school boards, they're stripping them of their conferred immunity, and they're suing them as private citizens. So they don't have that funding from the government to help defend them. Right. So there is steps that we're taking. At least that's some stuff that they're doing in like California and stuff like that, and on the school boards, like that's what they're doing is they're suing them as individuals. Basically, they're stripping them of their public servant titles and suing them as an individual, right? And people are stepping down. People are stepping down because they know that they're in the wrong, especially once you bring the color of law and let them know you know what you're talking about.
Well, that's another thing, like the Pfizers and stuff like that, they can't be held accountable for anything. They can't be sued.
Well, we'll see about that. We'll see about that.
It's already under their color of law code.
Well,
statute, however you want to put it. That's,
well, I mean, these clinical trials, there's some lawsuits. There's some lawsuits that are going on about the clinical trials and a couple other things, but we just got to be patient. And
I guess they could put some sort of class action lawsuit together that maybe might get a little bit of traction. But yeah, I don't know. It's an uphill battle.
it is, but it's a long one. And patience is a virtue on that.
At least you have some solutions. That's all I wanted to hear.
Oh, they have them. They have them. Trust me, man. They just can't sit up there and just talk for hours. And they could, but they can't. They can't because of time and all that, But and censorship. We're actually working on a live stream only for Rumble. That way, he can speak and not have to speak from the heart and speak all the truth. He has to watch what he says. When the senator Ron Johnson and Ted Cruz had the meeting with everybody, and then the second meeting after that, I mean, the live stream got taken down for medical misinformation. But they won't tell you what medical misinformation it was. They'll just, yep. That's against our narrative. So, boop. Yeah. So we're working on it, and there is light at the end of the tunnel. We're working on steps, man. Just be patient, brother.
We have a lot of problems, my man.
Yeah. It was great talking with you, brother.
Thank you so much.
Stay humble, bro. Please text me. Okay. Sorry guys, I was in the middle of a convo. Let's try to catch him on the chat real quick before I get coffee. Crystal Ann, very appreciative of you, Alex. Have a safe day. Thank you for not muting. You're welcome. You are welcome. Thank you for not muting. Thank you for not muting. Thank you for not muting. Oh shoot. Oh my gosh, Angela, thank you for the best coverage of Hero Truckers and the People's Freedom Convoy. You're welcome. I appreciate that. That means a lot. All right, so guys, I am live streaming. I hope that's okay. I'm just gonna set this down and grab some coffee real quick. I'll point it in the corner so nobody's embarrassed. Okay. So yep, after this coffee, we're gonna go find William and Kyle, and we're gonna do a podcast, y'all, with those guys, and then we're also gonna do another one after. And we're gonna do another one with Reggie and Ray and maybe maybe Amanda.
Fire. Now let's take the water.
It's happening. Where?
The sugar right here.
I watched coaches show earlier this morning.
Hoax fatigue. Hey, thanks for joining the team, man. You're welcome for being the eyes and ears. I'm just one of them. I'm just one set. There's plenty of out here. I'm sure you probably found me through Fry TV. Hi guys. But yeah, he does a stream wall. So if I'm not streaming or anything like that, go ahead and check out Fry TV or First Responders or WYSIWYG. What you see is what you get. Do you guys mind me getting like a little introduction real quick on camera?
No.
No, thank you. Okay.
Thanks for asking.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
Thanks, Joe.
Because they told me, you told them, if they see me, tell me to bring the truck. I'll bring it up here. I barely made it. I'll bring it up here. Jack, just come down.
Reggie! My man. I got my hands full, but yeah, brother. Oh yeah, I've been live for about an hour and 20 minutes.
Man, it's a good morning.
Yes,
Glad
sir.
to see you up, man. Another day.
Yes, sir.
Another day to show up our
We're all going to get it together today, and we'll all get everything done.
Look at that.
Together.
That's unity right there.
That's right. Thank you, man.
I
don't see it.
See, there's no racism in Hagerstown.
Let me get a hug.
Where else is racism?
Yo, I seen Reggie gave away a knife to a future kid cowboy.
Oh yeah,
a Caucasian kid cowboy.
Yeah, that's right. You know, man, it ain't like I said.
It's all
man.
love out here, brother.
Yeah, it's all love, man. We specify with colors, man. But,
yes, sir.
You know, two things God didn't make a mistake about, and that's color and gender.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Everybody the right color, everybody the right gender.
Preach, brother. Hey, are we still gonna do that podcast today?
Oh yeah, for sure, man.
I'm serious, brother.
Yeah. Just let me know what time.
Okay, I was talking to Ray this morning, and we'll see if we can work something out. Okay.
Good to see you.
I got my hands full. All right, brother.
Thank you, man. Have a
See you,
good
buddy.
day, but I'll be over there in the spot.
I'm gonna come holler.
Okay.
Good morning. What happened?
No, I'm saying, did you see him?
What happened?
The same kid. No, I wanted to come.
Oh, the one that you gave the knife to?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen him. No. I haven't seen him.
Okay.
But if I do, I'll send him your way. Okay.
Yeah, for sure. Thank
10-4. Okay, we gotta go find Kyle and see. Didn't I park up here? Yeah, I did. I parked over here, so I gotta go grab my car, and then we're gonna go find Kyle and William and whoever else. And I also gotta get my podcasting stuff around. I think what I'm gonna live stream that first podcast for you guys. WYSIWYG is on Rumble. Yeah. I'm gonna try to get on Rumble eventually, especially if I get struck down on YouTube. So yeah, again, we're gonna try to find those guys. I gotta go get in my car. I parked over here because it's way closer. Dustin, did you find your wallet? Ah, brother.
My dad's getting me an extra ID, so I'm waiting a week.
What? He's getting you another ID?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. At least you can't buy beer or cigarettes or anything, or what?
Well, I never got a problem with that. How you doing? Good morning.
Good morning. All right, brother. Well, I got to get going. I got some things to attend to. I just want to holler at you and see if you had any luck with that. Well, have a good day, Dustin. We'll see you around, brother. All right, so we're gonna do a podcast with William, Kyle, and I think his name's Josh or something. And then after that with Ray and Reggie. Hopefully, maybe Amanda, but she might be busy fixing her car or getting the mechanics to fix it. So we might have to wait with Amanda. But we're out here. We're trying to get as many aspects and stories from everyone out here as possible. It's hard. Podcast is really hard to do. out here. One, you gotta have like no noise, right? And there's trucks just everywhere, right? Ooh, shoot, I don't know. I might have to leave my car here because they're getting ready to convoy. I don't know, let's see if I can get in and get back to where I need to go before they really clog it up. All right, let's go. I think I might be able to find a way around. All right, so there's Eddie. He's a great guy. He really is. He's so humble and nice. And that's Coco. That's his dog, Coco. Good morning, good sir.
What's up, man?
Not much, brother. I was just telling my chat how much of a nice guy you are. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Can't complain, bro.
Yeah. I got to get back to the campers before they clog this up, but because they're getting ready to convoy. So.
Have fun, bro.
Yes, sir. You too, brother.
We'll see you.
Have a good day, man. All right, so hopefully people are still using the restroom and getting around. It looks like we got some room to get back there, so we're gonna get it. We're gonna go around this way because less people seem to come on this route. So we're gonna try to stay out of the way. Who is this? All right, I'm gonna see if I can answer this real quick. Interesting. Could you guys hear that combo? But I've got commitments, so we gotta honor those commitments. We're gonna be doing podcasts if anybody's just tuning in and doesn't know. Okay, is this Ray? We're gonna cruise by Ray's camp, see if he's there, and if he's not there, we're just gonna have to go and they're gonna have to use my one mic. So I was hoping to maybe get because Ray's got a nice podcasting Yeti as well. And so we'll cruise by Ray's camp, see if he's there, and then we'll go to the camper. And I don't see him. And then go on down to Williams camp here. Kyle and I forget the other gentleman's name. I just met him last night. Gentlemen.
See, I'm with him on the rush thing. I'm with him on the, I feel rushed. I don't want you to down. But yeah, but we need to be everything that we need to be.
So they're prepping for their podcast. They're kind of prepping. I need to use the restroom, so let them get prepared a little bit, and then I got to get everything I need around, gentlemen.
Yeah, so we're gonna push this, man.
What do you mean?
We're gonna push it to another time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that we can have more time.
We both want to be down because the only thing is this is gonna go to
I need to use the
radio
restroom.
show.
We'll talk real quick in a minute.
That I'm gonna have to get into.
Okay, so I'm gonna use the restroom here, and then we're gonna go talk to these gentlemen. So I might convoy today. I might have to find a ride. I don't know. Either that, or I'll just do the pay and Reggie today. But I'll be right back.
Let the pressure come off.
I think a campfire. Yeah, the campfire in the background. And people are feeling it when you're talking and singing this. I'm very seldom. Sometimes I do some caution. If I do, though, I have the window open and you can see.
Hey, Johanna, I am having a peaceful morning. Yes, it's beautiful out. Get blinded by the light. Coming your guys' way. Where I got to stand?
Right, about
Dusk?
Would you
Okay.
be nice to do it around then?
Yeah.
That way,
Yeah.
they want a convoy. They can
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah.
ready? And then they kind of feel rushed. And,
Yeah, no problem. That's actually great. I actually gave up my semi seat today, so that kind of sucks.
For this?
For this.
Oh, shit, sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't know. You told me something just now.
Yeah.
I literally it just changed right now. So
Okay.
It's not my fault.
Yeah, because I don't think Ray and Reggie are convoying, so.
All right, so that makes me feel better. I almost have like a wood floor they put there.
Is it outdoors?
Yes, outside.
I would like to do it indoors.
Can't.
Can't?
I'm gonna tell you why. We have to do it outside because it solidifies that this is real. We have to do it. Why can't you do it outside? You're doing all this kind of stuff.
Even if
we
there's
can.
noise, it'll be okay.
If we do it away from the crowd.
Okay.
And in fact, I got like 20 minutes before I got to go. I'm gonna go over here and confirm with them now.
10-4, 10-4.
All right.
Just to have Kyle text me, or Kyle can text me.
Yeah.
Just let me know the plan or call
Sorry
me.
you lost your seat.
No, that's okay. But yeah, just text me because normally I'm live streaming.
Okay.
And then I'm bad. I just put in numbers and I haven't saved like half the numbers I've got on my phone, so nothing personal. But yeah, just text me and that way I don't have to interrupt my stream.
Yeah, good.
But yeah.
Thank you for coming here, though.
Yeah, no problem, man. Like I'm a man of my word, so.
Yeah, that's rare. So I love people like that.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go try to figure out what my day's gonna look like now. Then.
Right.
We'll see you around, buddy.
I'll talk to you. Yeah, just plan. You're not going out, or you are gonna go?
I don't think I'm gonna go out today.
Okay. So yeah, just around dusk, I'll call you. I don't know what time is that usually.
Let's plan for. When you talk to William, let's see if we can lock in 5 p.m. Okay. That way I can get all my stuff put away and make it up to the meeting time, and so can. By the road is at funkyfathers.com. Thank you. That's really nice of you to promote for him. He is a really good guy. Some of those donations need to go to Hagerstown Speedway. I got many donations, but some of the donations definitely are. We're going to be ordering French fries in honor of Fry TV. I also have the People's Convoy link down in the bottom right hand corner for anybody that wants to donate directly to the Hagerstown. Oh, you're talking about the actual like owners of the Speedway, maybe? Yeah, I mean the donations are definitely going there. I mean the People's Convoy has raised millions of dollars. Scheduled events to continue occupying this speedway. I don't really like the word occupying, but how about living here? Yeah, so we've paid a lot of money to the speedway, more than what they would probably charge just to make it worth their time for canceling those previously scheduled events. So let's go. We're gonna try to find Ray and Reggie. That's the mission. All right, Reggie's already on board. So now we just got to find Ray and make sure that he's on board. And we might even be able to use Brigette's camper for, hopefully, maybe. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Maybe Brigitta or maybe Mike.
Hey, 2.5, man. What do you about?
That guy's funny. Okay. So this is the Freedom Hill. This is the hill we chose to die on. We're fighting for freedom out here. Podcast with Ray and Reggie today. I don't think that I'm going to stream that. It's probably going to be a few hours before we can get that podcast rolling. So stay tuned for that. If anybody wants to check out my podcast with Mike Mattingly and Kevin, I don't remember his last name. Hey, you too, brother. Leave. Oh. Hey, you know where Ray's at?
Yeah.
Where's Ray at?
I don't know. I left him at breakfast. He said he was about to do a podcast or something.
Okay.
He was about to do.
Yeah, I know he said he had a couple people he was trying to get on board with that. So.
Yeah.
My previous appointment rescheduled for tonight. That way they can convoy. So I want time though. I want to find Ray and figure out what he's got going on.
Okay, well he's somewhere in a cut somewhere. That's what he's doing.
All right, Reggie, bro. I'll let you get back to it, brother.
Okay.
So I don't know if the convoy is rolled out, but looking for Ray is much quicker on up into here. We'll get out and walk around and see if we can find my foot, because cars really aren't supposed to be up in here. So I believe her name is it Rebecca or Rachel? Good morning, Rachel. Rebecca. Rebecca. How you doing today? I just told my stream, I was like, is it Rebecca or Rachel? I forget. And I just picked one, but it's Rebecca. Yeah. Okay. So in order for me to remember, I'm gonna remember 2 C's, like CC, like a motorcycle. You know, like
yeah, there you go.
250 cc's.
And Rebecca Rose too.
Okay, Rebecca Rose.
So the alliteration, 2 C's. 2
Yes. Yes. Would you mind telling my chat who you are and what you're about, why you're here?
Well, my name is Rebecca Rose Newton. I want to live in the America that I read about in school growing up.
Yes.
You know, we're supposed to be free. We're supposed to be able to do what we want with our bodies, with our lives. The children are supposed to be free. I just want to live in a free country, the free country that America is supposed to be, and this might be our last opportunity. What the Canadians did, what the truckers did, the sacrifice that they had made, you know, we can kind of use the momentum from the movement that they had, but Americans have just been too complacent and too accepting of all these things that are being rolled out on us. Yeah, and I'm done complying. I'm done accepting this authoritarianship and tyranny.
Yes.
It's terrible, and this might be our last chance to take it back.
It just might be. I feel like it is. I feel like it is. If we roll over and let this happen, it's just we're inviting them to get to walk all over us.
Yeah, and the whole world. I mean, this thing that has been done to the entire world, to all of humanity, even the indigenous peoples in the back country, like in Australia, they pulled them out and put them into camps in order to protect them from the whole sea thing, the whole demic thing. I know I have to be careful with my words.
I'll say it for you, planned demic.
Yes. Yeah. And
just kidding.
On all people,
maybe not. You interpret yourself.
We do not know. We do not know the long-term implications, and it's very, very dangerous. You can't be playing God, and I want the human race to continue being human, for one thing, freedom, but also you can't play God. And even these people that claim to be religious and that sort of thing, they fear the boogeyman, they fear big government, but where does God come into play? And I don't know. It's a little early for me today. You could catch me another day. I could.
Her IQ is so high, y'all. Her mind races like mine, and I could tell.
Yeah, I like you.
I like you too.
Okay.
Rebecca.
Yes, Rebecca. Thank you, Alex.
Rebecca Rose.
Yes.
250 cc's of horsepower in her brain.
And I've got a handle now too.
Oh, what?
A handle, like a trucker handle. Yesterday we did a little mini convoy up to Gettysburg. Oh yeah, the park police.
Yeah,
and
you were with Dan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was with Mike, whose birthday it was. He was in the semi, him and his lady, and Yarbury there.
Oh yeah.
The Rat Rod and all them. So there was a whole big crew. But I've got a handle now.
Cool.
Wild Child.
Wild Child. No, the YouTube. You're talking about like a YouTube handle or?
No, a trucker handle.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So we got Rebecca Rose, the Wild Child. All right.
Thank you, Alex. Have
Yes,
a great
sir.
day.
Or yes, ma'am. You too. Okay, so we're gonna get out. We're gonna go try to find Ray. I'm not in a big hurry today. We got plenty of time. Our schedule keeps changing. We're okay. Hoax fatigue. I'm gonna try it out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Is my audio still a little bit bad, or? It's off. Okay, guys, I really appreciate you tuning in. The only way that I've found to change this audio issue is to restart my stream. So I'm gonna restart my stream. Go ahead and tune back in, or if you guys want to join the convoy, I understand. No worries, as long as we know what's going on out here, and if you guys want to watch. Oh my gosh! Okay, hold on.